The enemy is full of half-truths. The enemy will say, okay kids, this is the 15-degree triangle inside the circle. And yes, while that's true, and they'll say, okay kids, this is the 75-degree triangle inside the circle. And yes, while that's true, the full truth is this is the real 15-degree triangle inside the circle that takes up 180 degrees of the circle, half the circle. That's why there's 180 degrees in a triangle. And over here, this is the full 75-degree triangle inside the circle. It's deception, guys. He don't want you to realize the whole truth. He wants to give you the half-truth so he can manipulate the truth. Okay kids, this is the 45-degree triangle inside the circle. And over here we have the 60-degree triangle that's inside the circle. But the full truth is this is the real 45-degree triangle inside the circle. And this is the real 60-degree triangle inside the circle. They deceive our kids and say you can draw any right triangle inside of a circle. But the deception is you can only draw that right triangle inside of a circle at that degree on the circumference. Now the 60-degree triangle inside the circle also contains the diameter and the radius. But the height of the circle at 60 degrees is also linked to the equilateral triangle. This leg of the equilateral triangle is the same leg that is the height of the circle at 60 degrees. And it links the circle to the equilateral triangle. That's why dividing the circle is the same as dividing the equilateral triangle. Because in the true 3.6-inch circumference circle, the height of the equilateral triangle mirrors the diameter of the circle. And whenever you multiply the diameter by the equilateral triangle height, it equals 1, which is the height of the circle at 60 degrees and the leg of the equilateral triangle. They cut the circle in half on our kids on the 1-inch radius circle because they don't want you to realize that this 30-degree portion is also 1 inch, and it's the 30-degree triangle, so it's tied to the value of pi. And they can't teach the true 3.6-inch circumference circle because they don't have a value of 1 at 60 degrees. Theirs is at 60.7 something degrees. Stand up for truth and share the truth for God.